Sensei?
That's his core. Listen carefully. This is your final lesson. Killabilly is a mountain of tainted flesh, held together by evil spirits. You have to send a signal from its core, commanding it to self-destruct. Once the body is destroyed, all of the captured souls will be sent back to Rotten World. Take control of his core and make him destroy himself.
How?
By detonating a Nick bomb.
A what?
Like you have throughout this battle, you must
There you go,
connect
right
Nick's
to
head
Monday.
to Swan's body.
But
Okay,
what will
Rose.
happen to Nick?
I am
No, I'm talking about is
as Nick would die.
my headset for the Xbox 3, the
Sensei?
Xbox One. I mean,
I can't hear
that came
you.
early. Didn't come early. Didn't have time. Ghostbusters came early. Like my new copy of Ghostbusters.
You were right all along, Juliet. There's a reason I'm here. There's a plan greater than all of us. But it's time to say goodbye. Put me there and make the bomb.
What?
You need to put me on Swan's body. It's the only way to stop him.
Nick, no! He said you'll die!
Juliet, it's okay. I feel strong for the first time in my life. I feel lucky to have been on this journey with you and your family. And I feel like a zombie hunter.
I can't, Nick. I doubt you.
I know, baby. But sometimes there are more important things than what we want in life.
Nick.
And Helmet came through after all.
I love you so much.
I love you too, baby. More than anything.
Okay, that is sued by the crazy by Dean Simmons and Gilby Billy. Gets sued by
Yes!
the Elvis Estate. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I didn't do too good with the continues. Got squashed twice. Got lasered. Didn't pay attention to my health. And then died 3 times at that point. Like, 3 times at that.
You have truly been
Hey, I didn't even have to
the
use 6
glorious
lollipops.
ones have chosen to bless you with a reward. But unfortunately, in the shuffling of this death and that death,
Thanks to
this
Prime
body
7
and
that last
there was
time.
a small mix-up.
A mix-up?
I will be watching you from above, so please, in my memory,
Oh, this is
have Judy
funny.
do plenty of cartwheels while wearing those little white panties with the teddy bears.
Juliet?
Nick!
Juliet!
The good news, you're alive. Bad news is you're an old. For every stage, it's the body.
The mix-up. I've got Morikawa's body. Well, what the hell, I guess.
Oh, Gary Archer could be dead. Zombie. That's one way to look at it.
Hey, face suckers!
Really? Bad timing.
Daddy, you're okay.
To save the world! We get to have a moment
Yep.
that
Think I
to
lost a
celebrate,
testy in
don't
the
we?
blast, but what the hell? You only need one.
Looking great, sir.
We best hurry. Your mama's gonna be worried.
Daddy,
Yeah,
don't you think you should go to the hospital?
you know,
Not
I wonder if
I use a staple gun up there.
Here's-
Put the old stroke back together
here's the
again.
question they don't really answer is
Completely horrified.
Nick's head's still young,
You
but
know
is
what?
his
This is really gonna
body
be the
still
best birthday
the old
ever.
Asian body, Arthur's body still old? Just asking. He's in curse. He's in the Sensei's body with his head. I don't really explain if the body gets young, if it's just his head's young, which really would make it awkward. I wouldn't want to be Juliet the first time they try to do it and they're like, Nick, I think we got a problem. Somebody get the Viagra. The Viagra. This is a fun game. But it has some problems. Yeah, that's the one problem with the mix-up is, yeah, they don't say how old Sensei is, but he's obviously 40, 50. He looked about that age. So, yeah, there's a little bit of problem on that. So yeah, we actually got one game done this so far Halloween-a-thon. Like I said, this is a fun game. Despite the issues, it does get a little bit repetitive, but I mean, if you want mutton bash and have fun, the story's fun. There's a lot of O's to past video games. I mean, the place they live in, and a lot of town, but I know high school is named after George Romero. Now, for those who don't know who George Romero is, you've probably been living in Iraq and don't care about zombies. He pretty much redefined the zombie. He's the godfather of zombie movies. He's the one who redefined zombie movies. Sam Romero is named after him, obviously. With Night of the Living Dead, he changed the genre. Because zombies before Night of the Living Dead was, or not the zombies we know now. Well, yeah, the Walking Dead and everything. There've been a Walking Dead, and yeah, there's an overabundance of zombie games and movies and things. But I know you probably know, but I'm just trying to explain to anybody else who ever hears this who, wouldn't know. But I will say this: it was fun. It was fun having the two. Think of it this way: the two main characters, Juliet and Nick, Juliet was Tara Strong. It was Harley Quinn. It did Harley Quinn a lot of things. the guy who did Nick is played by the guy who played Lex Luthor. There's the two main characters who are pretty much Lex Luthor and Harley Quinn. It's pretty funny when you think about it. Or Harley Quinn and Flash if you wanted to go that route. There were a lot of neat costumes. I know there was like, I never really got to unlock the costumes. But I think my favorite one was like the pre-order one. I don't think in game where it was the Army of Darkness. My biggest problem was sometimes I know other people run into this sort of thing with this game is again the checkpoints. There is not enough checkpoints. The checkpoints are weird. Like in a game, you'd think you go like the checkpoint would be like, okay, checkpoint would be like the second phase, right? No, you're gonna start at the before the boss battle. I think that almost ruined it, but it was like I said, I'm this close to the end. I'm like, I know if I just get the combination of buttons, I'm gonna get it right one of these times. I can't let it like just defeat me when I'm this close, and I was this close. The end. I mean, you saw how little left after that last phase there was to do. I mean, it's more you had to remember the what's it called, the quick time events, the buttons on the quick time events. I don't mind quick time events because, I mean, it wasn't the whole battle. You're getting to the point where you finish them off with the quick time event, which wasn't bad because it's a combination of the whole battle and the quick time event ends it. That was pretty nice. The soundtrack is really good. A mixture of really some classic, really good songs that really I thought fit the game really much. I wish, I don't think there ever will be, but I'd love to see a sequel. Sadly, it probably never be because the game's too short. I mean, I could have probably sat it one day if I took like a Saturday and done it. I mean, that's how short it is. Took me 3 days because I started Thursday because it was the end of another because I freaking got stuck in Code Veronica, and then which I have a highlight of. And then I got there's Pervy Sage, hey. Then I said, you know what? I want to do this. I freaking wanted this game. I wanted to play for the longest time. I got it cheap, which is, you know, I mean that's probably the best thing is to wait. Like now you get cheap. I know what ending I'm getting, so I'm just gonna talk over this because really, this is one other thing I wanted to get to is I don't like the fact that your ending is dependent on you. If you miss one guy, your ending's fucked. You don't save one person, your ending's fucked. You work the whole game, you do all the good stuff, you don't do anything, and you're fucked because you miss one person.
Someone I want you to meet.
Mrs. Starling, hi, I'm Nick.
Oh, you're Juliet's friend.
At least like in something like Mass Effect 2 where you go, oh well. Well, if you miss one upgrade, your ship gets destroyed. That makes a lot more sense.
Come on in, everyone. Time for dinner.
Holy mother
dinner. I mean, you.
It just doesn't make sense that you miss one person, and that's the best you can get. That's the worst. That's the ending you get because you miss one or two people. Not because you. It's lame. I never liked that. That was the one thing, and some of them are very hard. It's like some of them are really easy. It's like they're putting spots the zombies can't get, so you know you're safe. And it's like there's one guy. It's like the exploding ones. That was the hardest one. I think that's even one Andy missed. Yeah, I think that's the one Andy didn't get either.
Hello. You've reached Gideon Starling. Not here right now, and I ain't figured out how to use this dag-blasted voicemail, so please call me back later. Over.
Yeah, just one or two and it's like over. It's like I can understand if it's like if you miss like 50, if you miss half, if it's a certain number, but you miss one or two, you miss one. That's it. Your ending is fucked. You have to redo it or redo that part. And it's like, oh, I just don't feel like it. It's annoying. It's but it's still a good game. I mean, it's too short. There's not enough combat, but it's enjoyable. But it is. Tomorrow, probably gonna start Last of Us tomorrow. Probably gonna start Last of Us Remastered tomorrow. That'll be sort of like, or this Sundays and Thursdays for when we're not doing Mario Kart those days. But tomorrow night I'll still do Mario Kart. But when I'm not, so Sunday afternoon, instead of doing a sports game, I'm gonna be doing like something like Last of Us, and then like still do Mario Kart in the evening, sports game. Monday, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna start. I have a couple ideas. I am thinking of starting Luigi's Mansion. I don't have a pull for it. So it might not even in there. Oh, in there. There's the poll. I bet sometimes I guess they only stay in the room like 24, 40 hours. I don't know. If you like cast multiple days. I mean, I'll let the room tomorrow. But then, yeah. Tomorrow, Last of Us. Tomorrow night, Mario Kart. With my weird, with my weird me, my weird Halloween me. So, even made it a little bit more weirder. No. and every game on that list I own currently, or have then get. So it's like, so it's like on that poll. So it's not like, oh, then like I can't. I just got Ghostbusters again, so you know that's definitely that definitely I can do. You know, but probably won't. Yeah, I want to try Luigi's Mansion, the original one. So, I got that like at MagFest. So, I mean, it's not really scary, but it's more like, you know, Ghost. Come on, it's Halloween. Better way to play a game. Better game for Halloween than go. The game we go around capturing ghosts. Yeah. You wanna, I'm gonna head over to Andy's. I know he just started doing so. Thanks. I appreciate that. I picked Dwayne of the Shadows because it sort of is a Spider-Man horror game. It's very much like it's sort of it's sort of about as close as you can get to a comic book horror game. With the all the symbiotes and everything. It can get pretty dark. It's sort of like a zombies but with symbiotes. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's why it's up there. It's like I put that as like, you know what? I'm thinking of like, what should I else put up there? Remember Shadows, I've been meaning to finish that. That's sort of symbiote, sort of like zombies with symbiotes. Yeah. Give Andy a low and a rate. I'm gonna head over there myself. If you